Okay, Kimberly, we've got your transmission apart, and we found out what happened to it. And it's hard to say what came first, the chicken or the egg, but what it is, this servo piston used to be a part of this. In other words, this was all one piece, and this piston, it's kind of, let me show you what it looks like. Like this is all one piece. This is for the other band, and we don't know what happened, but the band it operates, the end of the band broke off right here, and so that's a loss of reverse right there. And the snap ring that holds this all together broke up in pieces, and that snap ring goes in the case right here, and it is actually, let's see if I can get in there, and it has actually ruined the case. That steel snap ring has tore up the case, and we're going to have to replace that whole transmission case. Sorry to say, there's no way to save this case, and this metal has just distributed itself, just circulated through the transmission, turning the transmission fluid into liquid sandpaper. And what it's going to take to fix this and fix this right, Kimberly, is we're going to have to rebuild the transmission. We're also going to have to replace the torque converter. This takes the place of a clutch if you had a stick shift. This is between the engine and transmission, and that shares the same fluid as the transmission, and so we're going to have to replace that. And we're also going to have to flush your transmission cooler system that's still in the truck, and I'll show you how we do that in just a minute with our hot flush. But anyway, attached to this is a itemized estimate of what it's going to take to fix this. It's all parts and labor. It'll come with our 5-year, 100,000 mile warranty. It'll also include a recalibration and upgrade kit that goes in this valve body, which is a hydraulic brain of the transmission. That'll keep this from happening again, and that's an upgrade. And like I say, it's attached. Take a look at it. You can either reply to this email, or you could give Rodney a call. We do appreciate your business, and we could get you back on the road with your okay. Kimberly, thanks. This is our hot flush. It's a patented machine that flushes the transmission cooler super clean. This is not your vehicle, but it will be hooked up to it. These red and blue hoses are hooked up to the transmission cooler lines, and this blue hose is a shop air hose, and what it does, it pumps heated fluid through the transmission for 3 seconds through the transmission cooler, and in half a second it blasts shop air backwards. And that's the pulsing of the hoses that you see in here. And it heats the fluid up to about 190. It's up to 180 right now. And it measures flow. This is how we find out, make sure that it has enough volume. It's running about 2 gallons an hour right now. Excuse me, 2 gallons a minute right now. And it's running about 50 psi. And so that's enough pressure. And that's how we get all the metal and clutch material and all the contaminants out of the transmission cooler instead of replacing it like they a lot of times recommend. But there you have it. That is the hot flush. Thanks.